So Spotify dropped this new AI thing. Well, I don't actually know if it's new or not yet because it was there when I was scrolling through it, and I feel like I would have seen it, or they would have made like a big stink about it if it was new, or whatever, or if it was coming out. But I haven't heard anything about it. I also don't really pay attention to Spotify anymore ever since I got rid of the fucking like button and they made it the little addition symbol. I actually have a lot to say about Spotify now that I am letting it run through my head. I realize I'm very angry with Spotify, and that I think there's a lot of changes that this should go back to. I think like the very, very first ever thing with Spotify, the original thing of Spotify was fucking perfect. I loved it. Where even if you didn't have premium, you could still like skip through shit, and you didn't have like 6 times to skip through. You could still skip through. They just played ads. I was like, why would they limit the number of skips that you could do, and then make you play ads anyway when they can just keep making you fucking play ads that you can't skip? Like, that was the annoying part. You just made it more annoying. Why am I not allowed to skip songs? Why is that costing you money? Like with me skipping a Kesha song because I don't want to listen to it when you put it on my radio so I can get back to some good music, like what's his name, Slorb, the fucking AI Plankton music video guy. You know, I want to listen to some Lean, man. You know what I'm saying? The Mr. Krabs diss track. I'm trying to listen to that shit. So, but why was I not able to skip through that? Like, why did that bother you so much? You had to fucking take that away from me. And maybe what was it? It was 6, right? It was 6 fucking skips you got before whatever. That's not even the point. What am I doing right now? No, they dropped this fucking AI thing. I don't know what it's called. I've been calling mine AJ because I guess it's just what it sounds like to me. Or, well, I guess I've been calling mine Theta because it reminds me of the little AI dude from Red vs. Blue, because he's like a kid and he like likes music and shit. And I think he had headphones one time, and you know, it's gotta be Red vs. Blue related because I am church. So I had to do that one too. So I've been calling it Theta or AJ sometimes. And I gotta say, I think it's neat. I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. I like the way that it talks is kind of smooth. It does give off like a DJ-S type vibe. I wish you would like put some more jokes in between it all the time, where it would kind of be like, maybe if it was pulling up some Drake, that's some old Drake that I had in my thing, it could be like, well, this artist just got dead and buried in the water recently, but over now with Drake, back when he was started from the bottom, and then like play started from the bottom and stuff. I think that would be pretty dope, but I guess they can't really like add the humor into it, because like humor is subjective, so an AI trying to make humor happen would either go one way or the other. So I guess they can't really do that part, but it does give off like the vibe. It sets up the songs really nicely. The fade away thing is kind of cool, how it slowly will fade away and then it will fade into the other song, and then every now and then the DJ will pop be like, yeah, now we're gonna throw you some shit that like you might not have heard before, but it's in the same ballpark of like your recently played shit that you've done. And then he brought up like my 2022 music taste, which is weird because this shit wasn't around even close to 2022. But I guess they have all that saved in some like micro data or whatever. But yeah, so he's like bringing up my plays from 2022, and I'm like, oh yeah, man, I really haven't heard these songs in a long fucking time. It is kind of really weird. It is a nice little throwback. So like the AI, honestly, is better than the fucking shuffle button, because every time I hit the shuffle button, it just plays the same like 23 fucking songs over and over again. I have a playlist with over 3,000 fucking songs. Why am I still only hearing the Zombie soundtrack? I don't get it, man. Like, I did a report thing in my, not a report, like it was a stupid little like scientific experiment where my hypothesis was that the shuffle button wasn't a shuffle button, and I had like a thing in my notes, I wish I could fucking find it, where I had different highlighters and I had highlighted songs and I would play through shuffle, and it would be like songs I recently added, songs that I play all the time by myself that I choose to play that are now getting played, songs that I haven't heard in a very long time, songs I added once and never listened to again. And it was majority of songs that either I put on like by myself or songs that I just recently added, because I think the algorithm picks like, oh, you just added these songs So you must want to keep fucking listening to them, even though that's not how fucking music works, Spotify. The more you listen to a song, the more numb you become to the fucking song, you fucking idiot. If I really want to listen to a song that fucking badly, I will choose it myself or add to the fucking queue like always. It's at the top. I know where it is. I can hold the button and add the queue. I know what the fuck I'm doing. You playing it for me when I hit the shuffle button is not helping. It's the shuffle button for a fucking reason. I want it to fucking shuffle. But the AI thing does it pretty well. And like, I kind of like, the ads were annoying, but the AI guy cutting in kind of doesn't bother me. And I know this is kind of weird. Oh no, Church is using AI, even though he fucking hates the shit. He complains about it all the fucking time. That's true. I fucking do. I think it's disrespectful and rude most of the time. And I think it has negative values a lot of the time as well. And I think people are using it right. Because this kind of stuff, it bothers no one. No one's losing a job because fucking Theta here is giving me my music choices better than the app has done in years. No one's losing a job over this. No one's like getting cut off of work, getting laid off. No one's getting hurt. It's just an AI that's running an algorithm on an app that's already has an algorithm in it. Technically, it doesn't fucking work. It's using the data to give me music. It's not doing anything. Like, if AI is directly taking someone's job and directly like AI is directly taking someone's job and directly like hurting someone's like work life, then yeah, I think that's fucking horrible, and I think that should stop. Like that whole bullshit where they're gonna start using AI to write like text in movies and to write dialogue for video games, and hell, to make the whole game for you. I don't like that shit. Obviously, I don't think anyone fucking should. But stuff like this, I don't fucking care. I don't think it's bothersome. I'll still complain about it every now and then. But right as of right now, this is like the best AI I've ever used. I think data here is really fucking cool. And then it gives you really cool facts sometimes too. Like, but it's random though. Like, I wish that was more common. The real fun facts would pop you up. Like, I'm a big MGK fan, at least his like rock albums. So I was going through and I just kept clicking the button. Well, I guess I kept skipping through them with my steering wheel until I realized that there was literally just a button that I could pick. Or pick. What? I'm not picking a button. I guess I would be picking a button if I was like, if there's like a bunch of buttons. I had to pick that specific button to hit that one, but I'm not picking this one. I'm hitting this button because there's only one button. So I'm hitting this button. Give you like random facts. So like it was like, yo, now we're gonna throw you back to some MGK. He was like a rock artist. He made some stuff with his El Diablo tracks and everything. But in like this year, oh no, like telling me it was like in this year he won a fucking Grammy, and I was like, I didn't even fucking know he won a Grammy at that time. I didn't fucking know that. That's fun. I've been listening to him forever. I didn't know he won a Grammy for rock music, which is really dope. I think he kind of deserves it. I don't think I listened to a lot of other rock things, but Travis Baker helped him with that fucking album, Took Us to My Downfall, and it popped off. And Travis Baker's what, Blink-182, right? Fucking dude popped off. Shit, I love that album. See, I didn't know that. It was kind of cool. Cows. Sorry. Bunch of cows over there. I'm not going to show them to you because I put my phone up. It's charging. But trust me, there are cows. And it brought up Wilbur Soot's band, Lovejoy, and like a song by them that went and popped off. And they popped off over in the UK. I keep saying popped off. They went Holy Smokes over in the UK. That's not a better word. They got like some award over there for like the best UK song and everything. It was like talking about Wilbur Soot being a popular entertainer online, but it forgot to mention the part where now he's like wanted for like really bad behavior because he used to bite people a lot. I'm not gonna get into that one. I kind of just want to complain about Spotify more because this is what this fucking turned into. I hate Spotify now. I think it's fucking horrible. I hate the way the app is run. I hate this whole fucking checkmark bullshit that you have to do. Not the checkmark bullshit. That's fine. But like the little plus symbol, it used to just be a heart, and it would add it to your liked songs. And that was really cool because then if you really liked something and you were like, say you were driving, like I have Android Auto on my car, and I don't know if any of you know what that means, but it basically makes my screen like a little like TV. I can't watch YouTube or anything. You have to buy like a fucking little box to do that, which I did, but it doesn't fucking work on my car. It's another thing I gotta complain about later. It used to be like the little heart symbol on the car, so you can tap it and it goes to your like songs. You know it goes to your like songs. And even with the plus symbol, you know it still goes to your like songs, but it still just pisses me off that they fucking changed it. Because for what reason? Who does that help? What does that do for you? Like, why were you so annoyed that there was a heart on your fucking thing that you had to change it to like a little circle with a plus inside? Are you fucking stupid? Are you dumb? Who's the CEO of Spotify? Let me at him. I'm gonna fucking choke. It's not a hateful comment. That was a joke. I'm not actually threatening the CEO of Spotify. I don't even fucking know his name. But you used to go to your like things, and you know it goes to your like things, and then you go to your playlist that you enjoy. Like mine's called Main Shit. So what I would do is, if I'm listening to because I like to listen to a lot of new music, so the radio thing is pretty cool. So you'd hit the button, you go to the real radio thing, and it would, put up a bunch of songs that are like the song you're listening to. And, you start listening to it, you get to the music, you're like, oh, I like this song. You'll press the button to add it to your liked songs. And then later on, you add it to your playlist, because in the thing, you can add the playlist, and you can scroll over it, and it says songs you liked. Now, when you go to the fucking thing that says songs you liked, it fucking fucks up too. So every fucking song on my liked playlist is now on there. But that's not how it fucking used to happen. It used to already know the songs I liked that were in my playlist were already there, and it wouldn't fucking show them up. So I went to fucking re-add them again. And the thing is, it doesn't re-add them. Now, it fucking did it before. I know it did it before, because I would go in, and I would look at the songs, and they would be up there already, and there'd be like 8 duplicates, because I gotta fucking keep re-adding them, because I keep being like, why is it not going down? Why is all the other songs there? Is it glitched out? Is something fucking wrong? I don't fucking know. And I'm fucking sitting there, and I'm adding these songs, and then at the bottom's like, this song's already in your fucking playlist. So why are you letting me add it then? Why is it up there? Why, if you know it's there when I fucking hit the button, why the fuck can't you already tell, using this fucking algorithm, that it's fucking, that's not even the fucking thing? You got the AI doing the fucking shit, telling me facts and shit about Wibble Soot and MGK and being all cool, like, we're gonna hit it up with the summer vibes now, pull it back shit from the 2022s. Like, how can you fucking do all that shit? But you can't fucking make it so your thing knows that I already have songs in my goddamn playlist that I don't fucking want in there again? Fuck you. The hard thing just pisses me off, because why change that? And what does it do? And now I get it, because you can hit the button again, and you can go to a bunch of different playlists. You can add it to a different playlist and shit. But that's already what the fucking liked songs button basically did. And if I wanted to add one specific song to a specific playlist, what I would have fucking done is I would have just fucking went and added the song to the playlist by hitting the goddamn 3 button thing prompt and going in to add the playlist and picking that fucking specific playlist. The whole point of the liked songs button was to add to your liked songs. Now you just hit the fucking plus sign. You changed the heart for no reason. It just pissed me off. It changed the whole look at the screen, and I didn't like it. Man, I've said the F word a lot. The YouTube's definitely blacklisted this one. I got really fucking angry. What can I say? Before, when Spotify first came out, you could listen to it without, with ads, and do everything else. You could pick music, you could shuffle music, you could do any song, you could skip any song you wanted, and that was fine. It didn't hurt anyone, and everyone loved it. Everyone thought Spotify was the greatest app of all time. All you had to do was listen to some ads. Everyone made fun of the ads all the time too. You got memes about the ads, which brought more people to your fucking app. But then you take away the fact that we can. First, you took away the fact that we can pick music. I remember this, because it always has pissed me off, and I've been waiting for a day to ramble or rant about this, because it made me so angry. And then they took away the ability for us to skip music, unless it was 6 times. We can only skip it 6 times. And then they took away for us to, start going into playlists and just watching specific playlists and stuff, because then it would just, play a radio, and then it would start only playing your radio unless it was your playlist specifically. Then you can listen to it offline and everything. But it was a slow degrading process of just slowly cutting limbs off of a person. First you take the arm, then you take the other arm, and then you take the leg. It was just a slow process, but it was there. It fucking sucked, dude. It made me so angry, because I was like, oh, now I can only skip twice, and I have the ads. But then they added something every hour you got 6 more skips, but it was still bullshit. Who was getting hurt? What money was being lost by me being able to pick a fucking song, or skip a song, or hit the fucking shuffle button on a playlist and I have to go to a fucking radio? What were you losing money on? Who was that hurting? Absolutely fucking nobody. And if it was hurting you, how? I would love to see how. I would love an explanation. I would love a calm, collected, decent explanation of how me picking The Real Slim Shady by Eminem was costing Spotify so much fucking money that they had to take that away from me. The ads were fine. Everyone would have been fine for the ads. And Spotify Premium is like fucking $11, and I think it's gonna go up. You get that family plan thing, you can share it, and that fucking college plan. But some of us don't go to college. I guess you can just put your college in, but I think they check your degree. I don't know how it works. It's fucking $11 so I can fucking choose a song and skip them and add them to a queue. Oh, that's right, I forgot. No, then they took away the ability to add them to your queue, because you could still fucking, you couldn't pick your songs. No, when you couldn't pick them, I think they took away the queue thing too. They fucking took away the queue. I think that's when I started getting really pissed off, is when they took away my goddamn queue. When I couldn't queue music, I was so mad, dude, because I'd love to have a set thing going down. Like, I didn't care if there was ads. I didn't care, whatever. I loved queuing my music. When they couldn't queue my music, oh, I started flipping out. I do still use Spotify. I've probably given them over like $400 in premium, because I've had it for years. But I'm so angry about it. I get now you can like download music and there's like cool extra epic effects, and all those can be in the premium benefit. You can add a premium version. People will pay for it, because some people don't want to fucking listen to ads. I probably would have eventually paid for the premium eventually once I got a job. I was a kid when Spotify first came out. I didn't have the capability to do that shit. You know, and maybe make it like $5, add all those cool settings you still have, where you can like download music, make music louder, put some stereo settings into it, like change like how it sounds and stuff. You can add all that as special effects and as special stuff for premium, but make it cheaper for it, like $5 for all those extra settings that are basically meaningless unless you really love music and you really like to tweak the shit. Then you're more, if you really do, then you're probably already willing to pay for it. Fucking make it like $5. God damn it, I did it again. I gotta fucking name this series. I gotta find a name for this series of me just fucking getting super high beforehand, and then driving, and then just rambling out of my ass. I wanted to talk about the fucking Spotify AI thing, and how cool I thought it was. And I wanted to let you guys listen to it, hear what he kind of has to say, and I want to go through all of it. And then it just became me fucking complaining about the same issues as Spotify forever. I know I kept repeating myself. I don't care that I kept repeating myself. These are things that have been in my head for fucking years. I finally had a chance to get them out. I finally had an outlet to scream and yell and shout and let it all out. It has made me so angry for so long, the way they run that goddamn business, the way they run that goddamn app. It was so perfect. They had the perfect music app, literally. It was so clean cut and to the point. Like, I love the extras that they've done. After I've yelled and screamed, I want to give this a positive. The Daily Mix stuff is always really cool. The Discover Weekly is always really cool. The radio is always really cool. I've discovered so much new music on there. I love the fact that they let independent people that aren't signed to a label upload their music for free. Sometimes those independent people are shouted out on like different playlists and radios. And I love all that stuff. I love finding new music. I love that aspect of Spotify, where it's giving me the capabilities and all the opportunities to find new music, find new genres, see these new artists, get to learn what my taste is really like, and expand it. I love that. But I hate the way I have to fucking do it, man. I hate the fact that I have to fucking pay $11.99 to fucking do it every goddamn week. What was that? Why did you scream at me when there wasn't no one over there, Epsilon? You fucking prick. You scared the shit out of me. But that's the thing. That's what I hate. I hate that I had to fucking pay to do that. I shouldn't have fucking pay to do that shit. I guess, yeah, you could go on YouTube and everything, but they don't do it like Spotify. Spotify has an extreme way to fucking make you get new music if you really go at it and you really are trying to find new stuff. Spotify's perfect for it. It's the greatest app I think for it, because I haven't really used the other ones. Okay, I can't use Apple because I have Samsung. I'm not using Google Music. Who the fuck would use Google Music? I love Spotify for that aspect of it, but I hate the way it's fucking ran. And I know, like I said, I know I'm repeating myself. Like I said, if I had these in my head forever, now you gotta listen to it. It is extremely fucking foggy outside. I'm gonna show you. Look at that. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? That's fog. Look at that fog. Now I want to do what my whole goal was at the beginning. I want to let you guys listen to some of the things about AI, because it's kind of goofy.
At think you're gonna feel right at home with these next artists. Today we have a song called Gnome You by the indie rock band Good Kid from Toronto, Ontario. The band gained popularity through their music being featured in Fortnite streams, and they have a mascot named Gnome You Kid. Their catchy and energetic sound is influenced by 2000s indie rock and J-rock bands, making them a must-listen for fans of that genre.
I want to say I take back everything I just said, because after I just gave the AI so many compliments before I started ranting about Spotify, the motherfucker goes and pulls this bullshit. He's gonna fucking pull up a band that got famous for being on Fortnite streams. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Come on, man. That's not my music taste. I'm listening to like lo-fi, hip-hop. I'm listening to some like pop music, some hardcore rock, some emo rock, some old classic rock, jazz, reggae. Bro, I listen to Arabian trap music. What the fuck is this shit? You never even heard of Samsa? You probably never even put on a Fish Scrape song. That being said, let's listen to another one. But like I say, you see what I mean? He gives you like a lot of facts, and he gives you like a lot of like information about the bands that you otherwise wouldn't know, and you probably wouldn't go to look up because you just listen to music. So it's cool every now and then, intermediately between like 5 or 6 songs, to him come in and be like, all right, we're gonna pop you up some new shit. You might like this stuff. And this band actually got famous for playing for the Queen of England back in 1968 when she was in her fucking prime. They actually got knighted because of their performance, and one of them supposedly slept with the Queen backstage. You wouldn't know that stuff otherwise without this guy, so I think it's pretty cool.
I think you're gonna feel right at home with these next artists.
Wait.
First up, with Lowry's album Never's Road, which debuted within the top 100 on the Billboard 200 and features collaborations with Dia Frampton, Dan Haynes, and Whatever We Are.
Okay, that's actually kind of wild. Did just repeat the same fucking thing he said before. However, Whit Lowry is the artist that I do listen to quite frequently. He's one of my favorite artists. And I love his album, Never's Road. The Never's Road thing has that really nice guitar at the beginning. And The Rise, which is what they were playing right now, is super fucking good. The fucking chorus or the hook of this song is fucking peak, man. So that's pretty cool. And I didn't know he even debuted at Billboard Top 100. He was a real underground artist when I first found out about him. He didn't. No one really knew much about the dude. So debuted at Top 100 is kind of fucking cool, especially for his 5th album, I think is what that was. It was his 4th or his 5th that it dropped. You see, so I am finding new shit about the people I'm listening to, and that's kind of cool. That's what I'm saying. It's beneficial. Like, I do like the AI thing. Out of all the things that Spotify has done, I can give them props for this one. This was kind of fucking dope. And what I'm really trying to find is Fish Scrape. He's like this really cool underground artist that like I've been bumping. Probably my favorite artist of like all time, I gotta say. Literally, he's really, really slept on. You probably never would have heard of him. He's like the best artist of all time. The best artist you would never have heard of, actually. You're not cool enough to listen to Fish Scrape. But if you were cool enough, you'd go listen to Fish Scrape. I'll link him down below.
Let's move on. Here's a little hip-hop I picked out for you, starting with Logic.
Okay. Yeah, goddamn, I can't play songs because of copyright. So he does goofy stuff like that. He's like, we'll put some hip-hop, put some rock, and get your heart bumping. So he does like the whole DJ vibe. I wish like he would cut in between the songs, though, with like his song, be like, skirt, war, big money. Yeah, just because, I kept talking about the guy, I might as well show you something about him,